Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PCTL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case you may be new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here, let's try that again. There we go. So all that there may look like several days worth of price action. It's just Friday's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis many times over the past few days, so that is where these green lines are coming from. But after Friday's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. First update is just based on foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going into next week, if there is any sort of attempted bounce back to the upside, this level right here at 0.028, that red line is going to be that first key level of resistance that'll need to be broken. Also keep an eye on the purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. That level will continue to move as the week plays out. So that value will change, but just keep an eye on that. However, as of right now, the near term and priority number one is going to be 0.028. Like I said, if there is any sort of bounce that occurs, which it looks like it very well may, and that segues perfectly into this level down here at 0.023. But also, more importantly, the pink line right there, which on my chart represents the very, very common, very famous 200-period moving average. So for that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that level. I don't want to have lines everywhere and risk causing clutter and confusion. So let's try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. And that is where, we can just focus there on the pink line again. And that is, by no means some sort of great discovery on my part. In fact, if you have a surface deep or a basic, understanding of charts, then, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-period moving average, and you know that when the price is up above it, you want to see it act as support. And in that regard, like I said, so far so good. The price is doing a fantastic job of not only holding it as support, but now getting some sideways price movement, which doesn't guarantee a bounce, but it is also why I say it wouldn't exactly be shocking either to see some sort of bounce back to the upside, which again is where 0.028 comes into play. But that pink line there, definitely a very, very important level of support going into next week, just because, like I said, that is such a foundational and key level in the world of technical analysis. So overall, price pulled back, sure, but at least the price got some sideways movement here. So we'll see if that is the start of some sort of bottoming formation or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.